diverse indigenous tribes. However, in this year, 3 French brothers, all fur trappers, made their way across the dangerous Ohio River and into the lush Ohio Valley. And for years, the brothers traded and lived in harmony with the natives, until one day, the English came. The British didn't care about living in harmony with the natives. They wanted to own the land. They cut down trees, drove animals out of their habitats, and made fur trapping essentially impossible. The brothers' lives were destroyed by the British, and so the brothers took their revenge. They snuck into Fort Pickawilly on the Great Miami River in the dead of night, and without thinking about the consequences of their actions, set fire to it. Now, it had been a very dry summer in Ohio that year, so the fire quickly spread. The brothers were horrified at what they had done. Ashamed and guilt-ridden, they surrendered themselves to the judgment of the indigenous people. As punishment for destroying the land, the chief cursed the brothers to be forever tied to the land of Ohio. And as he cursed them, the brothers writhed and screamed in agony, becoming 3 giant, slimy, mutant frogs. Steve, relax. It's just a story.
I know. I'm scared of frogs.
Stevie, you are so lame, right, Kentucky?
What? Let's be nice to each other. After all, it's the last day of camp, and we're telling scary stories around campfire. You all are supposed to be scared.
But frogmen aren't scared. At least the stories I know. Yeah, frogs aren't scary. They're just gross. I should know scary. I just got done filming Scream 10 before I came to camp this week. It'll be released straight to Netflix in a couple of weeks.
Shows you don't think they do post-production on a movie that fast.
Anyhow, you know what else people do at campfires? They sing. Now, I know you all have been waiting all week for this, and the time is finally here. I'm going to sing for you all.
I do admire your artistic spirit, but that's not what we're doing right now. Also, you've been playing and singing Wonderwall all week. So I think I can speak for everyone when I say we're a little Wonderwall.
Counselor Lou, shouldn't we be heading back to the cabin soon? It's getting dark.
I know you scare easily, but it's our last night together at Cryptid Camp, and I wanted to end tonight in classic fashion, around a campfire, under the stars, telling scary cryptid stories. Oh, also roast and eat these marshmallows because they're finally old enough to be going stale.
I'm actually allergic to marshmallows.
Of course you are. Can we run around and play night watchman or kick the can or something? Campfire stories are so lame. Right, Kentucky?
Stop. People are trying to have a conversation with you. You're not supposed to be on that outfit anyway.
Give me back my phone, you lit commie, or I'll...
Or you're what?
What's the point of this anyways, Mr. Lewis? It's not like monsters are real.
Oh, they're real.
Yeah, and scary.
I know about that, Stevie. Yeah, and so far the only cryptid stuff we've done is just regular camp stuff with lame cryptid names. Cryptid Capture the Flag, the 3 frog-legged race, making big hoot bird beaters. Whatever the hell a big hoot is.
Actually, it's a giant owl seen in the eastern part of Ohio that some people say is actually the Mothman.
Why can't we have a cool cryptid like the Mothman? Man, Ohio is so lame.
Whatever, ugh. I just wanted to come out here and get famous by actually seeing a cryptid.
I thought you said you were already famous.
I meant more things. Duh.
Yeah, Emma. Duh.
Now, to your point, Emma, a cryptid isn't some fake monster. It just refers to a creature whose existence is unproven, other than a few eyewitness accounts. And it sounds like some of you may have some of these accounts firsthand.
Yeah, like Loveland Robin. Only I wouldn't call them monsters.
No way. Frogs are so lame. I know an actually cool cryptid. It's a lake monster from Cleveland.
No, wait, Theo, you have to let me tell it. I do it way better than you do.
You know what's actually scary? Socialism.
I came all the way out here in the middle of nowhere, and it's our last night, and I still haven't seen a cryptid.
Maybe you still will.
Whatever, baby girl.
Okay, Josie, that is enough. Tell you what, guys. Let's make it interesting. Let's make it a competition. If you guys will humor me and each tell a story, then we'll vote on whoever has the best one. And the winner doesn't have to clean out their bunk in the morning. And the other campers have to do it for them. And no voting for yourself.
Hey, Stevie, get ready to clean up after me, allergy butt.
Hey, you know, people clean up after me all the time, but the pride of entertaining you all will be enough. Will be reward enough.
Oh, snacks, biatch.
This guitar costs more than that shack in Karma. You call it half.
Yo, oh my gosh. Get a real.
What? No, no, no.
Get away from me.
Guys, if y'all are done, let's tell some stories. Who wants to go first? How about you, Daisy? You haven't said much of anything at all today, or all week for that matter. Would you like to share?
No, thank you.
I actually knew a cryptid.
No way.
Guys, he's my best friend.
I don't think so.
Guys, let's listen to him. He was brave enough to stand up when no one else would.
Yeah, go ahead, Stevie.
I want to tell this story because not all cryptids are monsters, like some of you think. One of those was my best friend. I remember the day I found him like it was yesterday. I was biking alone late one night down the riverside along Kellogg Avenue in Cincinnati.
Whenever I feel afraid, I hold my head erect and pretend to be not afraid. Oh my God! Oh my God! Get your fasciitis in that one. Are you okay? Relax, man. I don't think you're okay. Concussions are no joke.
Despite my exercise-induced asthma, I ran away as fast as I could and the kitten tried to grab me. When I got home, I tried to explain everything to my parents, but no one would believe me. My sister Becca just made fun of me. Even my cat Harold turned his nose up at me. So I just went up to my room, put my bag down, and went to sleep. Little did I know what I would find the next morning.
Are you hadn't you? When did you?
I'm not sure. I just woke up in there, and then I came out here, and that's all I remember.
Listen, if you don't give me something better than I just woke up in there, I'm gonna call the police. No!
That didn't sound good.
It's okay, buddy. It's just my alarm. They said me my phone still works, but it's time to go to school.
Buddy? Friend? School!
Oh, no.
No, school I go!
Fine. Don't need a disguise. Let's check my sister's vanity.
Wow! So this is school. There's so many friends.
No, the people here aren't friends. Everyone are bullies.
Bullies?
Oh, speak up, the devils! Hey! Stupid!
He's not stupid, he's Stevie.
Who the heck are you?
We were just heading to class. Leave us alone.
I don't think so.
It's time for your beating! Let's battle!
school was the best I ever had.
See you around, Stevie.
Clearly made that up. I mean, you even borrowed the French guy from Mr. Lou's story.
No, he was
two genders. Do your own research, because clearly you made it up because you have no real friends. Stupid Steven. Stupid Steven.
Excuse me.
I swear. Owie! People can't just get a job these days.
Oh my God! What are you doing? I was peeing. What are you doing? Why would I wonder a way to cry? I do that in front of people all the time. I have a fear of going to the bathroom in public, and this just confirms it.
Okay, can we just stop yelling?
Okay. Sorry, Joan.
It's okay, Stevie. I'm sorry I snuck up on you like that. I wanted to tell you that I really liked your story. I totally believe you
Wait,
because
what did you just say?
just now, I said I believe you because
Wait, why do you believe me? No one else does. My parents wanted to put me in a psych ward. Everyone thinks I'm a lying loser who has no friends. And they're right. I am and I don't. I knew I should have never come here. But my parents got that stupid invitation in the mail and wanted me to come here to make friends with other weird kids. I knew it would be like this.
Stevie, I've only known you for a week or so, but my dad say I'm a pretty good judge of character. I believe you're a lot of things. You're constantly frightened. You're unathletic. You're seemingly a medical marvel with the amount of things you're allergic to. But you're also really kind and sweet and brave.
I am.
And I believe you saw what you saw.
Why?
Because I also know a cryptid.
You do.
Stevie, Joan, you guys okay over there? How about you head back now? The woods can be dangerous in the dark if you can't see where you're going. Especially for you, Stevie.
Okay, Mr. Lewis, we'll be right there. Shall we?
Welcome back, guys. I think we have something that we want to say.
Sorry.
Your story sucked.
Come on. And why don't you actually apologize to Stevie?
Come on, that story had like no action. I know an actually cool cryptid story about a lake monster. My cousin Zach told me. He's 15.
No, really? I do it way better than you do.
No, you make it all romantic and name is Bud. And no one wants to go to work because his name is Bud.
Too late. I'm already started.
No, I'm not.
Picture a boat tugging along across Lake Erie. Two Clevelandite concrete salesmen in the dead of night. One, a second-wave feminist business icon, the CEO and president of Dick and Mortar Concrete Company, and the other, her concrete apprentice, Peebert. Vulnerable silence suffocated them as they slowly tread their way back from an unfortunately failed deal in Quebec, Canada. When suddenly, a quiet splash in the water.
What was that?
It was nothing, Peebert. Don't be scared.
But then there the noise was again.
I don't know, Nicole. I'm scared.
Don't be scared, Peebert. When you manage to settle a legal prenuptial divorce under pre-1974 laws, there's nothing to fear at all.
That is it! Something explodes out of the water. A freaking giant sea monster. And it's the feminist. What? And it rams into the side of the boat of one of those cars in a demolition derby. And Peebert must suddenly take the wheel. With the monster, it keeps up. And it leaps over the boat again. But Peebert miraculously dodges it. And that's when Peebert gets a miraculous idea. He tears a pipe off the side of the boat with his inhumane concrete lifting strength. And he waits for the monster to leap again. And when it does, he strikes it in the eye, and it dies.
No, it doesn't!
It gets a concussion.
And Nicole falls out of its mouth completely safe.
And she's covered in gross monster mouth, dude.
The aftermath. The monster lay across the boat, not dead, but incapacitated by the hit. Nicole and Peebert set sail again for the shore to meet someone at the Cleveland Aquarium to examine the monster.
I'm a woman in STEM.
Not many people know about the secret life of the Cleveland Aquarium, but Under the cover of darkness, Nicole and Peter had a very dangerous mission.
This is very dangerous. Get used to it, boys.
The female marine biologist was a tried and true friend of the duo with loads of experience in marine veterinary care. In order to examine the monster more closely, she gave it a sedative.
I gave the monster ketamine. Get used to it, boys.
Actually, no, she didn't. She gave it cocaine. And the monster explodes out of the aquarium, and it bursts from exhibit to exhibit, destroying scenery and eating baby sea animals. And it breaks through the exhibit glass and through a concrete wall, and it can totally get around on land. It's like a giant snake, but super fast, and super strong, and with explosions.
The aftermath. The monster kind of tore up Cleveland. And Cleveland was in tatters. The city's culturally rich Irish town was leveled. Exhibits in the Cleveland Aquarium were shattered. Fish suffocating on the tile. But in this moment, the community came together. While they grieved their homes and cultural centers, they welcomed new friendship and love.
Until someone in the crowd said,
I'm gonna sue whoever did this!
the case of dangerous neglect was blamed on Peter. Fast forward, we're in court now.
We will now hear opening statements.
Next to Peter sat the best lawyer money could buy, a European one.
Peter, it is a pleasure to meet you. I see you sit here.
That's because I'll be representing myself. You don't scare me. No one scares me, no matter how European they are.
The European guy came up to the stand. He was cool and collected. He wore sunglasses inside, and he had a gun. He was cool like James Bond. He had no trouble winning over the jury. Women fainted, men didn't. They thought he was cool.
That's a fool. I'd rather like to call P-Bets to the stand. Mr. Burt, am I correct in saying you brought the Lake Erie monster to the great city of Cleveland?
Well, yes.
Yes or no, Mr. Burt?
Well, yes, I did, but
Mr. Burt, are you aware that this creature could be dangerous?
Well, I suppose I did.
Mr. Burt! Are you aware that when handling a dangerous monster, you're supposed to use reasonable care?
Well, I suppose I am.
Well, it does not seem there's much of a case to be made then, huh? There's no way you could possibly convince us you are anything but guilty, mate.
The two locked eyes, a European man's marble chiseled jawline held silver. And Peter couldn't help but follow. Peter was losing. His heart dropped to his feet. But at the same time, it fluttered with hope. Hope for love.
Dude, stop! Stop what happened! It was Peter's turn at the stand, and he was cool and collected. The European guy who was cool and collected.
I hate you,
Said the European.
I hate you!
Said Peter. And then they started karate fighting.
But at the same time, they still loved each other.
But it was a whole act. So Peter could get the European guy and then
Blimey, my tea bag!
Said the judge, and then the fighting ended.
he only stopped them so he could join. And now they're all three karate fighting. And all three of them have bloody noses. And the whole jury starts karate fighting.
He knew how he needed to use his closing statement. He needed to show everyone that anger was not the answer.
Emma, seriously, what's a tampon?
There! Seriously, it's not important. It's a girl thing. Suddenly, Peter had the attention of the entire jury.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, my friends, my fellow Clevelandians, what are we doing? Who have we become? Cleveland is the greatest city in the world, the most beautiful city in the world, and definitely the most culturally rich. We have Irish town for crying out loud, which may be leveled, but we are resilient. We will rebuild. When Grover Cleveland founded this great city, there was no town at all, but it got built, didn't it? And we can do that again, no matter how many times we get knocked down. Why? Because we love each other. We shouldn't be blaming people. We're Clevelandists. It's in the nature of Clevelandists to forgive. We always have and always will forgive Cleveland's people. Someday we'll forgive Cleveland natives Logan and Jake Paul. At a time like this, we shouldn't be blaming people. We should be coming together with love.
The rowdy courtroom was suddenly silent. The judge lovingly struck the gavel.
Mr. Bieber, I find you guilty. Guilty of stealing our hearts. The court was in favor of love.
Stop that move! I love you, Peter!
Some stay, he's still out there.
What in the fresh hell was that?
It was the winning cryptid story of the evening. Duh. At least my part was anyways.
No, my version was clearly the better one.
Does that story count for Joan and Theo? I thought we were really supposed to tell one.
I'll allow it. They are siblings then.
Wait, how is that fair? If they both win, we all have to clean both their bunks?
Maybe you can sing your awful song while you do it.
Maybe you can sing these nuts.
Oh.
That didn't even make sense. You know, I think that weird European lawyer guy had a great point.
Why is that?
Who are we as people to treat animals as our trophies? I mean, talk about major injustice. You know, my dad said.
Oh my God, Joan of Arc, please let her shut up.
Joan of Arc, we started the bonfire, yeah.
No, Theo, you're not funny. You know who is funny? Adam Sandler. When I hosted Saturday Night Live, he came up with the best jokes, I swear.
Josie, you literally never hosted SNL. And Adam Sandler hasn't even been on it for years.
It hasn't aired yet, but I filmed it right before I came to camp.
You did not film it. The whole point is that it's live. It's called Saturday Night Live.
That's actually a little industry secret. They do film it beforehand. I mean, come on. Can you imagine if they filmed some of those bits live? It would be chaos.
Yeah, Emma, it would be chaos. Gosh, get a grip.
You get a grip, Theo, dumb.
All right.
Stop defending her. She's clearly not into you.
All right. Who has another story?
You know what, Mr. Lewis? I do have another story. Once upon a time, there was a dumb, idiot girl who stupidly left her diary out. Dear diary, I was reading Romeo and Juliet,
not this one.
the
Don't read that
original
one, please,
fan
please.
fiction, and all I could think about was the love of my life, Ken Tucker, Romeo, and I, Emma, Catherine, Callister, and Juliet.
Wow, that's real? Never met anyone else named Kentucker. Maybe we can meet up and they can call us Kentucker.
Violence! Everyone stop! You are certainly acting like monsters more than any cryptid I've ever seen. Sit back down. difficult for you to understand, but not everyone wants to be famous.
It is hard for me to understand.
I can tell my personal story later. Joan, why don't you go on yours? It seemed like you wanted to go next.
Thank you, Mr. Lewis. Emma, Theo, your story in ruling in the favor of love reminded me of this very real story. Mr. Lewis already told one story about the pile of frogmen tonight, but that's not the story I know. The story I know is a love story. The story of the Loveland Frog.
Frog?
Yes. It all started on a dark and stormy night.
So what'd you see out there at Spooky Silver?
I don't even know. It looked like a mutant frog. I don't know.
Does this have anything to do with Carol?
Michael, you know I'm not crazy. You trust me, don't you?
Oh, of course I do. I always have.
Then please, just believe me. Don't you remember what happened at camp all those years ago?
Oh, we were kids then, Jay. Kids with wild imaginations. Besides, it was dark out. We didn't even see anything.
Yeah, but we heard it. That ribbiting, so loud it echoed through the woods and woke up half the other Boy Scouts. And that smell, like almonds and alfalfa.
Yeah, and then we went to go check on it, and we didn't find anything. Listen, we got up to a lot when we were kids, a lot that we shouldn't have, but we're not kids anymore. No time for little boy shenanigans. It's our job to protect this town.
I'm trying to protect it, John. There's some rabid creature on the loose. I'm trying to save you and everyone else around these parts.
Oh, I don't need saving, Jay, but maybe you do.
You don't tell me what I need.
Oh, you think I can't smell the beer on your breath? Listen, you need help, Jay. There's no shame in admitting it. Everything in my life got better once I stopped drinking.
Pull over here. This is where I saw it. It's gotta be around here somewhere.
Oh yeah, maybe if you're looking for your marbles, you'll find that too. Where is that? You see that?
Shit, Michael, there it is. There's 3 of them.
It's gonna whip me!
Michael, no!
Oh my God, man, we gotta get out of here!
Sparky and Michaels were put on leave for the foreseeable future. Michaels went MIA. Sparky lost everything near and dear to him. His wife, his kids, left alone with nothing but his own misery. He was cracking open a fresh beer when he received a call.
Michael? Is that you?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello. Oh. Hello, is this Officer J. Sparky?
Yes? Who is this?
That is of no importance right now. Your partner is in grave danger.
What? Hey, listen, I don't know who this is, but I'll have you arrested for this.
I assure you, sir, it is within your best interest to receive my message. In 1 month's time, something irreversible will happen to Officer Michaels. There must always be 3.
3 what? Hello?
Worried by this mysterious phone call, Sparky drove over to Michael's house to check up on him.
Michaels, you in there? You okay?
Go away, Jay. You shouldn't be here.
What are you talking about, Michaels? What's going on?
I don't got time to explain. Just listen to me. Listen to me for once.
What are you talking about? What is it?
Sorry, it's like there's frog in my throat. Listen, I don't know what's happening, but ever since that night with those frogs, it's like I've been hopping mad. I gotta get something off my chest. Listen, Jay, ever since I've known you, I've been in love with you, Jay. I just wanted to say something in case
What are you talking about?
Look, I've been wanting to say that for a while now. I just thought, with you on the outs of the police department and Carol and the kids out of the picture, maybe we could finally be together.
John, what would the department think? What would everyone in this whole town think? Our friends and family?
Oh, who cares what any of those hick-town losers think? Listen, I'm scared. I don't know what's happening. I don't want to go through it alone. If you're ready and you feel the same way I do, all you gotta do is open this door.
I think you're out of your frog damn mind, John. No.
Another lonely night.
What's it to you?
I've been where you are before, losing a friend.
How did you know that?
Let's just say I'm wise beyond my years. This friend of yours, he needs you. You may not know it now, but before you do, it will be too late. Here. This will help you with your journey.
What the hell is this?
Just a long overdue library book.
Hey, you sound familiar. Did you call me the other day? The Ohio Frogman, a history. What's this? There's a page bookmark. A rare phenomenon has been documented with the existence of the Homo honora. Since the first recorded sighting in 1745, all following sightings have reported 3 of the creatures. Some sources say if a person kills a frogman, they are destined to become one to take its place. While this rumor has yet to be substantiated, a French document translated into modern-day English cites there must always be 3. Oh my god, if that's true then, John, something frogging his throat. No, not Michael's. I couldn't live with myself if I was responsible. If I never told him, I felt the same way. Michael, no, I'm too late. John, I'm so sorry. I never realized until now. How could I have been so dumb? For all these years now, I ignored my feelings and ignored you. And now, with this whole frog thing, your condition, I'm starting to wonder, to worry that we might never get to be together. I can't live without you, John. I love you. I always have, and I always will.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows? What's on the other side? Rainbows are like visions, kind of like frogmen. And frogmen have nothing to hide.
John.
Someday we'll find the rainbow connection. Frogmen, the dreamers, us. I love you, James.
Excuse me, Captain Sparky!
Yes, what is it?
We've got reports of giant frogman-like men in the area. As acting police captain and originator of these reports 30 years ago, do you have any word on this phenomenon?
Make sure you get this down, because what I have to say is going to be the end of all of this frogman nonsense. There has never been a frogman, and there never will be a frogman. Thank you. My little green heartthrob, my favorite tadpole.
Oh, James, you're my favorite human in the pond.
and Loveland Frog.
Wait, your dad is like completely a frog?
Yeah, just me and my happy family.
That's not scary. That's just weird.
Gross. I thought it was cool.
Wait, Stevie, didn't you just say you were scared of frogs?
Yeah, but if Joan's dads can be brave, then I can too. That's where it gets my vote.
Look, we haven't even finished everyone yet.
Yeah, and the story was lame.
And it was super dumb. No way it even actually happened.
What do you mean it didn't happen? It's literally my family story unless you're calling me a liar.
You just played off of Mr. Lewis's story and made it gay. God, I'm so sick of people like you changing stories and making all the characters gay, like Star Wars and Libsy, just shoving it all over faces. Your dads are gross, and you're a big friggin' hat.
Damn you! Tucker, you are too far. Apologize now.
I'm sorry.
I don't forgive you.
What do you mean? He said sorry.
Actually, he said sorry, and I don't forgive you.
You know what, Tucker? If you thought that story was so bad, how about you tell a better one? Unless you're too scared.
Does little Stinky Steven have a girlfriend? Maybe you can both smell like almonds and George Soros together.
Hey, Tucker, come on, tell a better story. Do it, unless you're a chicken.
Chicken? No. I'm no chicken. In fact, I'm gonna tell the best friggin' story ever told. I just need... I just need a minute.
What? Can't think of anything original? Can't retweet someone else's content? Just admit that my story was better and was real and way better than anything you could ever come up with.
And you're scared.
No, I'm not.
I'm gonna enjoy watching you clean out my bed. I've been eating trail mix. Organic, non-GMO, vegan trail mix!
Okay, dude, calm down. I can only think if he needs to.
It's okay if you're nervous. Everyone gets stage fright.
You know what? I'm going to tell you guys a cool and actually real story that my uncle sent me on Libs of TikTok. In my part of the state, northwest Ohio, there's a small town of Defiance where a werewolf went on rampage.
Whoa. You mean he like ate and dismembered people and stuff?
No, he went around hitting people with a 2x4.
What kind of werewolf uses a 2x4?
The soy boy.
Oh
Hi.
my gosh, do we have to listen to this?
I hear you.
Typical Whittar trying to cancel me.
I hear you, Joan, but everyone deserves a chance to tell their story. Even in Tucker. Joey probably gets worse.
Thank you, Mr. Lewis. In the lands that are now an expansive parking lot of a Walmart in Defiance, Ohio, there was once a bright and living park. And our story begins when a dirty vegan who hasn't showered in several months wakes up from a bed of clovers and opens his fridge to chug down a chocolate soylent.
Gets better every time. What time is it? Oh my Gaia, I'm late. I hope my polycule / co-workers at the hemp-based farmers market aren't mad at me for sleeping in. My car broke down. I guess I'll have to walk.
Justice, you have to help us. Walmart is tearing down our community and black-owned businesses because
approach him with empathy. Hey, I know you're just doing your job, but as a fellow hard worker, couldn't you sympathize with us? Just delay the construction a couple more days?
Look, man, we've had this construction contract for months, and we're already behind schedule.
But I approached you with empathy. You know what? This isn't fair. I tried being nice, but I'm so mad. I'm gonna post on social media about this. Come on, Poppy Church. Let's go smoke weed in the
And so, the dirty vegan and his polyshirts returned to their yurt. But, before they could blaze one, they found out that just living in a tent in a public park, mooching off taxpayers, had its consequences.
Oh my gosh! It's all gone!
Our home!
Machine! They're coming!
We can stop them with the peaceful protest.
Oh, no! My polychurch, you ran right over them!
Shoot, I didn't see them there. Thoughts, prayers. Now my bulldozer's stuck. I gotta get someone to fix it, but we'll be back to clear out this berm soon.
Suddenly, a mysterious and satanic figure emerged from the woods.
Blessings of the earth, mother, be upon you, my non-binary adolescent. You seem upset.
Please, you have to help. Call 911. Walmart construction workers, they ran over my polychurch!
Wow, that must make you really mad. You must want to have a green juice and talk about your feelings so bad.
No, I want to make Walmart pay. I'll do anything, say anything, do anything.
You'll give anything? Even your soul?
And the mysterious and satanic figure revealed himself to be none other than Bernie Sanders! You don't know he's an individual for devil himself because he's a...
Do not even finish that sentence, Kentucky, or I swear to God, I will throw your phone in the fire.
Socialist? What? What did you think I was gonna say, huh?
Never mind. Can you wrap this up, please?
Wolfman, give me your soul, and I will bestow upon you the power of revenge from the ultimate liberal himself, Satan!
Oh, that's not so bad. I'm a know-it-all atheist, so what do I care?
Here, drink this.
New Soylent.
Go, my Wolfman! Stick it to the billionaire job creators who make society flourish! The 1%!
Oh no, what have I done? I'm a pacifist. I can't kill anyone. I'm a vegan. I can't eat anyone. I know what I'll do. I'll use my satanic liberal powers to tweet. Hashtag Walmart must Walmart. Send. I'm sure the internet will give me nothing but support. What's up with the crappy homemade costume? Hashtag Fuzzer? What does that even mean? Hashtag Fuzzer again? Oh, this one's in Russian. Let me pull up Google Translate. Hashtag Fuzzer!
Molded so hard, E08, crashed out, Sigma style, and punched our whole girl's wall.
Dang it! My arm is stuck! Ah! Darn it! I know! I'll turn it into a protest sign!
Hey, what are you doing here?
What? I'm so sorry! I'm so sorry! lot, illegally harvested Amazon rainforest wood, poached ivory, live veal, oh those poor crippled baby cows, gasoline fracked from national parks. I've got to stop this shipment.
Okay.
There never was a big shipment. No, it was all a trap, and you fell for it. Now everyone will believe that you destroyed priceless fuel and killed dozens of innocent blue-collar workers. The baby cows were real, though. No! Au revoir, work boy! You will never be anything but a stupid, criminal buzzer. Oh no. Oh dear, no! HR? Yes, this is Pierre. Wait, you heard about it already? I'm fired! No! Wait, you have to understand. I have so many wolf friends. I'm not a racist.
Lindsay, literally canceled them. The end.
Why? Because you're all triggered little snowflakes? This is a free country! And I'm sick of being persecuted simply because I'm conservative. There's nothing wrong with this country where everyone hates me for simply telling a joke.
No one is angry. Don't do that. Not in these woods.
Or what? Some scary crypt is gonna jump out and tell me I'm a racist because I like telling funny jokes?
No, you idiot! Because things in these woods don't take kindly to people setting their home on fire.
Oh?
Well, tell them I'm sorry. Sorry, 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 sorry.
Do not go anywhere.
Joan, do you think Kentucker, do you think he's...
I don't know.
See if it was safe to come back. I hope Thea was okay.
Emma, something got Kentucker. Emma, if we're gonna die tonight, I'm kind of sorry for being such a jerk to you. It's just Dad leaving and everything. It just freaking sucks. And I feel like no one wants me anymore. Not even you. So I just find it easier to push everyone away.
Just because you're an embarrassing jerk sometimes doesn't mean I don't love you or I don't want you as part of my life. My brother. And Dad left me too. means our phones are there. We can call for help.
Speak for yourself. I wanted to snag evidence of a cryptid.
Hello? 911, yeah. We're out at Camp Wyandotte in Salt Fork State Park. Something just grabbed the camper and then our counselor just... Hello? Hello? We lost the signal.
We're gonna be okay. There's only a couple more hours till morning, and I have faith that Mr. Lewis will find us. We just are safer if we stick together. Stevie, Theo, let's try to restart this fire. Emma, Josie, go find sticks and rocks to defend ourselves. Daisy, tell your story!
I don't think you guys would like it.
Come on! It'll keep our spirits up to keep the competition going. And besides, it's either you tell your story or Chris and Rosie wailing Wonderwall at the top of her lungs and that thing comes back on us.
Okay.
Some say my home of Kirtland has always been cursed. It's been rumored to have been hotbeds of cults since the 1800s. In the 1980s, Jeffrey Lundgren, the cult leader, even killed an entire family as a human sacrifice. But Kirtland's strangest story dates back to the 1940s. After World War II, a physician and his wife settled into a large manor house around the outskirts of town. The doctor was a combat surgeon who had been traumatized by the horrors of the war. He wanted nothing more than to settle down with his wife in a small Ohio town and raise a family. But tragedy would soon strike them.
Sorry.
The girls wanted nothing more than to be parents. But between several miscarriages and one child who didn't survive the birth, they remained childless. Until, the legend goes, one day they were provided with a unique opportunity.
Bonjour, Dr. and Mrs. Crow. May I say how deeply sorry I am for your loss.
Thank you, Mr. Ledoux. Your telegram said you had something important to share with us.
Oui. I know from serving with your husband how important having a family is to you both. I work for an organization that sends kids who lost their parents to the war to American families. And we've had a great deal of success relocating these children. But we still have a pair of twins who have yet to be taken in, about 5 years old.
Oh, yes, we'll take them, won't we, Ezekiel?
Yes, dear. Of course we will.
See, but may I say, they are different.
Different how?
S'il vous plaît, allow me to explain. Come in, children. They have suffered from encephalitis since birth. Most American families have preferred normal children, but I know the amount of love in your hearts you may have for them.
Well, of course we do.
Bertha.
Ezekiel, look at them. They're perfect and the love that us are all of them. Come, children, I'll show you to your new room.
And so, the girls took in the orphans that the other families thought were too broken and deformed to love. Mrs. Crow loved the children with all her heart, but Dr. Crow could not forget what the war has shown him. The children, who the world considered freaks, would never truly be loved or accepted.
Darling, would you care to join us?
Dr. Crow couldn't accept and love the children as they were. He had to fix them. He had to make them normal. He didn't want them to grow up in a world that feared, hated, and rejected them for being different. And so, he began his experiments.
Ezekiel, darling, I thought you might like some coffee if you were going to be up late, though. What are you doing?
Bertha, please stay back.
What is that? Who's under there? Where are the children?
It's all right, Bertha. I fixed them.
They didn't need fixing. They are perfect.
Bertha, no. Stay back. there's only one way now.
Is he killed their servant? What are you doing with that? Put that down!
Down my way, Bertha.
No, get away from them!
This is the only way. You don't understand what the woman do to them.
I don't care! I love them! That's enough!
Out of my way! Bertha. What have I done? Oh God, Bertha, wake up! Bertha, please wake up!
The police found the bodies of the Crows a few days later doing a wellness check. Bertha had died from blunt force trauma to the head. Dr. Crow had been eaten beyond recognition. The children were nowhere to be found. After that, no one saw or heard from anyone or anything in the Crow house for many years. No one dared move into the Crow house for fear the children were still out there, waiting to feed on the next victim. Until years later, when two teenagers had their car break down by the road not too far from the Crow house.
Why this about? I can't believe the car broke down on prom night. I can't make it all the way to the dance in these heels.
Well, we would have been there by now if you hadn't wanted to play backseat bingo.
Oh, I didn't hear any complaints from you when we were napping. What was that?
I don't know, an animal or something? Wait, here, I'll check it out.
Guys, come on, listen to something funny.
The next morning, the police searched the area after finding the broken down car. All they found of Gus was a tattered leather jacket. Susie's body was mauled beyond recognition. Of course, Gus was blamed since they didn't find his body, and rumors started swirling about a serial killer in the area. But the people of Kirtland knew better. After that night, the Melonheads disappeared again. Until about 10 years later, when a middle-aged couple were out bird watching in the woods.
Oh, look, Rupert! Another feathered friend. And what might this one be called?
That there, Petunia, is, I guess, Turdus migratorius.
Oh, yes, the Turdus! More commonly known as the robin.
Oh, look, dear, Petunia, it's the booty of Jamaicans.
Oh, yes, the red-tailed hawk! And what a booty it is!
Dear, who do you think those are over there?
The people of Kirtland have many stories like this, where people vanish without a trace or bodies are found chewed and mauled beyond recognition. But for me, it's personal. About a year ago, my sister ran away from home. My parents didn't approve of my sister's lifestyle, so she left. Neither my sister or her girlfriend had a car, so they just started walking, hoping to hitchhike to someplace new. They were just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Our family found their bodies the next morning, chewed up and battered beyond recognition. Let my story be a lesson that when in Kirtland, don't go wandering the roads at night.
We're outside, stupid!
Oh my god, I'm calling my agent! He represents Taylor Swift's cats. They would never let this happen to Benjamin Button. Everybody calm down. We can't die. We haven't kissed anybody yet. We can't die.
sexual liberalness. I knew it! They're putting chemicals in the water to turn the freaking frogs gay!
When are you gonna realize that this ain't for you? Have a seat, bud.
You can't tell me what to do. Okay, fine. Why am I even here?
Well, Joan actually left her sleep medication at home. I forgot to put it in her travel bag. So, I also heard that you guys were telling fun cryptid stories, so I figured I'd sit in and listen. You know, I listen to a lot of cryptid podcasts myself. And while I was at it, I wanted to make sure that Joan was getting along with the other kids just fine. I've got to be the frogger figure that I never had. And while I was doing that, I noticed that you've been, pardon my language, a total dick. But it's not your fault. You're just miseducated.
Miseducated? Oh, no. I'm not miseducated. I'm a genius Sigma like Elon Musk. Oh. That's actually nice.
So, I've been exactly where you are. I grew up in northern Kentucky, a place not very welcoming to people like me, and I don't mean frogs. I struggled with my identity my whole life because of the community I was raised in. I developed a self-swamped in internalized homophobia and so much self-hatred that I projected outwardly towards the world and changed into alcoholism. And Tuck, I think you found refuge in a community that's just as unhealthy as any of those things. Tuck, I wasn't always a frog, but I bet that when you were a tadpole, you weren't so hateful neither.
And I bet you weren't always so freaking gay.
Oh, sure, I'm gay, but I'm happy. Are you happy? What's wrong? Frog in your throat? You ain't happy, I can tell. Tuck, I'm a humanist. Do you know what a humanist is?
Is that like a communist? Dirty communist. You know that's well, like...
Tuck, are you happy?
Well, I'm way happier than the libs I've totally owned on X.com and Reddit.
Tuck, if you're only happy by making others miserable, then what kind of life are you living?
Why do you even care?
Well, I'm a father, a frogder, if you will. I make it a point to make sure that everybody is taken care of. Tuck, why don't you find some offline friends?
Well, I tried, but everyone freaking sucks. They hate me because I'm conservative.
Oh, Tuck, people don't hate you because you're conservative. They hate you because you're an asshole.
How do I not be an asshole?
Well, it's a mindset change. Ever since I started meditating and going to frog therapy, I've valued self-reflection. And my therapist, Lily, has helped me find my true self. It is only when you can take a look at yourself from the outside and compare it with who you are on the inside that you can find your true self. Let me put you in touch with Dr. Pat. Let me help you dig deep into the mud of your being. Let me help you self-actualize.
Well, this is who I want to be. I get to do all the things I like. I get to play Counter-Strike. I get to go fishing and watch anime.
Oh, you don't have to change what you like. You don't have to be an online troll to be a person other people want to like. I love Counter-Strike. I'm an old croaker with a husband and a kid, and don't nobody judge me for that. You don't have to change who you are and what you like to be a person that other people want to like. I think you can find a version of yourself that other kids want to sit by at lunch, and a version of yourself that Kentucker likes too.
I'm scared.
Huh, tough?
What if people don't like the real me?
Well, change is scary. Trust me, I of all people know that. But I find that people, when their legs come in, they tend to like the real man. And also, I don't think anybody could like you any less than they do now.
situation's exactly like mine, except for the gay frog part.
Here, take my frog handkerchief. Can I give you a hug?
I'm sorry, I misjudged you. But this has really opened up my eyes, and it's finally good to get rid of that darn stubby nose.
Here, hop up on my back. Let me help you find your way back to camp.
No need.
Mr. Lewis? This may seem weird, but this is Joan's dad, and he's actually a frog and actually gay.
Yeah, I can see that, Kentucker.
But you don't seem surprised to see him, though.
How about you start heading back to camp? Here's a flashlight. Catch up to you in a sec.
Hello, Louie. Or should I say, bonjour.
Bonjour, Mr. Michaels. Is there something I can help you with? Parent pickup isn't until morning.
Can't blame a frogger for looking out for his little tadpole, now can you? I gotta say, it's an interesting ruse you're running here with the camp. I just thought this was a good opportunity for Joan to make some friends, for her to find some other kids like her. Luckily, I saw your picture on the back of the flyer when I was taking out the recycling. My husband called the police. They'll be here soon.
I wouldn't hurt Joan or any of the others. I'm not that man anymore.
Seems to me like you've been a lot of men over the years. So why? Why go through all this effort to pretend a summer camp exists? Why lure all these kids out here?
I have my reasons, but I swear my intentions are good. Would you like to say hello to Joan?
No need. I don't want to make a splash in front of the other kids. I want her to have as normal a life cycle as possible. Don't think just because I'm a well-adjusted cryptid dad who goes to therapy that I wouldn't do anything to protect my daughter. I will still frog you the frog earth!
going to convince everyone that there's a Bigfoot here in these woods. Then everyone will flock to Akron and make it the beautiful cultural metropolis that I know it can be. This town will be more than just zippers and rubber. Now, once we get planted these footprints in these dead animal carcasses.
Dead animal carcasses?
Yeah, that's where we'll really sell it. We'll plant these footprints in these animal carcasses, and then reporters will flock to Akron and make it as famous as I know it can be.
Why do you even want Akron to be famous? It's just fine how it is now.
Ever since I was a boy, and I'd go to visit real cities like Canton and Cleveland and Youngstown. They would make fun of me for being from such a useless place like Akron. I'm sick of them calling me stupid little Akron boy. That's not true. I'm not stupid, little, or a boy. I am big and strong and I'm a man, and it's about time I did something about it. Now go plant these footprints and these dead animal carcasses.
Do I have to?
Yes, you do! Now, go!
Well, I didn't get a good look at the thing, but it was big and it was hairy and had a greenish yellow fur up there.
A greenish yellow primate?
Aren't they normally brown?
Oh, well, I haven't seen too many big feet, but listen, it was big and it was hairy and it was the color of grass. It was a grass man. Grass man, here first. How many? Oh, well, only a few times, maybe 6 or maybe even 7. I don't know.
Questions, please.
Come on. I think it worked. Akron is more famous than it's ever been.
There's a situation in Akron. Grassman monster is terrorizing the town. Bring in the troops.
Wow, Josie, this is really good. I'm confused. Is the Grassman real or fake?
Well, if you'd let me finish, maybe you'd find out.
But it doesn't make any sense.
When I ran this by my bestie Barack, he thought it was
Wait, Obama?
No, like the other Barack.
Oh.
Yes, like Obama! Now, if you guys would let me finish.
Anonymous call from someone in this town. And that's the United States Army. We go anywhere we get anonymous tips from. Hey, you there?
Are
you know where to find this grass man?
Are you the army?
Yes, yours.
Like the real army.
Bingo. grassman situation. Do you know anything about it?
Oh, well, I've only heard rumblings, but I don't know anything much of myself, I don't think.
I can lead you to the grassman, General.
What? There is no real grassman. If you lead the soldiers into those woods, Akron will lose all the fame that we worked so hard to build.
Quackery. You will soon see.
Hush, man. Boys, let's follow that mustache man. Boys, ready to flamethrowers. It's time for a 4th of July barbecue.
No. If you set fire to those nests, the fire will spread and consume all of Akron Wicket. Call your man off.
No, can't do, buckaroo. Then we came in the back of grass, man.
Oh, wait, okay, hold on. I have a confession to make.
But that doesn't make any sense.
What? I'm telling you,
I received hundreds of eyewitness accounts of this creature. And look around you. Who built these nests? The Cleveland Browns? You expect me to come out to Middle Nowhere, Ohio, and not blast anything?
Oh, for crying out loud, Akron is not in the middle of nowhere.
Yes, it is. It's a boring, good for nothing, crap for brains little town. And you are just a stupid little Akron boy!
But it was more real than anyone could have ever expected.
You didn't think this was real? Then what did you call me for?
Sir, we never called you.
Oh, didn't you? So now that you know this grassman monster really exists, what will you do now?
Dad?
I've got it. A state park.
State park.
Just go with it. Listen, think about it. Everyone already believes that the grassman exists. They'll come from other states, countries even, just for a chance to get a glimpse at the grassman, all right? They'll make TV shows about us on the Travel Channel and the History Channel. For some reason, I guess you can only make so many shows about World War II. Listen, they'll stay in camps, they'll stay in hotels, they'll buy merch, they'll eat at restaurants, our economy will boom!
Dad, come on. It's the 90s. We'll never have to worry about the economy again.
So, what if someone finds the grassman and tries to do him harm?
Then we'll protect him like the big, strong Akron men we are.
Well then, I guess my work here is done.
Oh, well, suppose I can know who you are?
Oh, you can never know.
I bet that was Jesus. My friend Josie knows him, and I'm sure she asked him to help us out.
Josie! You don't know Jesus! I'm tired of all your bullshit! There are stories that happen in the working men's hands. Some say it was madness, some say more than a lie. But still fall silent when the wind breaks the cry. And the old trails stay empty after God speaks the land. When the craftsman still might walk in the old highway land.
Go away! I never should have come to this stupid camp.
Come on, let's go back. I'll give them a talk about...
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you say to them.
Daisy, it wasn't really the melons that killed your sister, was it?
My parents were the strippers. They couldn't accept her for who she was, but she was in love. Last summer, my parents told her they were sending her to a camp to help her pray the day away. She ran off. They found her and her girlfriend the next morning, dead on the side of the road. They'd been hit by a car on Weisner Road. The driver just fled, just leaving them there to die in agony.
So sorry, kid.
I just thought she deserved a better story. She deserved a better ending than the one she got. I didn't mean to scare anyone, really. It's just easier
You're
than...
the truth. I understand that feeling, Daisy.
Does it get any better dealing with the whole thing?
Yes. No. One day you wake up thinking you're fine, and then a little thing gets you. A whiff of a scent on the wind, catching yourself saying something they used to say. Anything that stirs a memory. And it's like all the years you spent healing them for naught.
I just wish I knew why.
We all do, kid, but death is its own cryptid story. And all we have to go on about is rumor and hearsay until one day when we meet that monster of death face to face. Only then do we know the truth. And even if we were around to tell anyone, they probably wouldn't believe us anyway. Hey, look at that. Sun's coming up. Why don't we head back together? Huh?
Morning, Mr. Lewis.
Tucker, we should probably start waking the others. Time is short.
Oh, hey, good morning, Mr. Lewis. We have finished the competition. Whoa, Craftsman!
But who actually won? We never voted on it.
I'm afraid that I have to cancel our contest.
What?
But there's one more story that you all need to hear, and it's mine. But it does begin where my first story left off. Now, many people know the legend of the three French brothers and how they became the Ohio Frogmen. But what they don't know is that there was also a fourth brother. You see, the truth is that the three did not feel sorry for what they had done. After all, what was losing a village of savages to them? They would just find another to deal with. But the fourth felt guilty for what his family had done. And in the middle of the night, while his brothers were sleeping, he snuck out and led the survivors of the village back to his home. It was there that the tribe captured the brothers and bestowed the curse upon them. A curse that would pass to anyone who would destroy life with such reckless abandon, even someone who would destroy a frogman.
Like that.
But the chief was not done. Because the fourth brother had not stopped his family's actions, but he had tried to make amends with the natives, he was given both a blessing and a curse. First, he was given wisdom, the wisdom he lacked when allowing his family to go through with their plan. With this wisdom, he would know in the future when to step in and intervene, to protect life and keep the delicate balance of nature, to protect the most obscure of her children. But this newfound wisdom came with a certain side effect. The fourth brother could now turn himself into the wisest of nature's children, the owl.
Owl?
And for the next couple hundred years, the owl kept a low profile until an unfortunate event that happened in Cleveland. He pretended to be a lawyer, defended a young teacher in court, and convinced the residents of Cleveland that they had experienced mass hallucinations due to toxic fumes from the Cuyahoga River.
Pebert? He disappeared for another couple decades, keeping mainly to the confines of the Ohio Valley. Except in the 1940s, he decided to go fight Nazis, because fighting Nazis is always the right choice. It was there overseas where he would meet a young doctor, also from Ohio, to whom he could trust the safety of vulnerable children. Or so he thought. Not even the wisest of creatures can see all possibilities. And it was because of this shame that he lay dormant for another several decades, until fate drew him to the town of Loveland, where he would provide some much-needed information and inspiration to an Officer J. Sparky. And because Officer Sparky chose love, the curse of the frogman was broken.
So you mean my dad?
Will be the last of the frogmen, yes. From there, he would go on to lure the Ohio National Guard into a nest of grassmen, although that took quite the convincing. From there, he would go on to work his way up to become the regional manager of Walnut in northwestern Ohio, all to get Ohio's most famous eco-terrorist out of a jam.
They bought it. The coast is clear.
Thanks, Bob. Crazy what some blanks and well-placed catch packets will do.
What will you do now?
I've got some trees to spike.
And finally, from there, he would go on to his most challenging mission yet, being a public school security guard.
Excuse me, where's the yonder, sir? Hey, I need a Hey,
Security guard?
yonder checks. Metal detectors. Right in full. That's
Since
that
then,
for like a ball
I
pass.
guess I should say I have been working really hard to master this weird dialect. Sacre bleu. It feels good to not have to do that anymore. As I did my time, I realized that I was tired. The world had changed too much, too fast, even for one blessed with long life. I need to pass on my duty to a generation who understands this new world much better than I ever could. They needed to keep the stories alive, both as a warning and a sense of pride. The people would see these monsters as part of what made their home so unique and special. And so I created a fake summer camp and invited certain campers to meet and tell their stories.
Excuse me, Mr. Beanieson, I run a summer cryptid camp for teens, and based on her song, I think Josie would really love spending a week there.
Oh, geez, sorry, bud. My wife handles all of Josie's bookings. Hold on, let me get her. Wow, geez whiz! That is one big hoot.
Big hoot bird feeders.
Owl feathers.
Then these.
Yup, those are some of my tail feathers.
So those feathers touched your butt?
Yes, children, each had their own story that is more real than you even realize. I thought if you met each other, you would realize that you're not alone, that your stories aren't crazy, And most importantly, you keep telling your stories.
But my cousin Zach told me my story. Why not invite him?
Well, Theo, your cousin Zach sucks.
But Mr. Luke, Mr. Big Hoot, nobody believes us when we tell our stories.
No, they don't. But maybe when they're alone in the woods, they're more careful about messing with the animals or with their campfires. They don't wander off into places humans shouldn't go. The point is, you may not see it, but your stories create wonder, fear, doubt, and eventually, legend. I need to be going. I need to be seen here with you. You'll never see me again. Tell the police whatever story or stories that you want. But keep telling your stories. Keep telling your legends. Because legends are what keep the world alive.
Cool. More butt feathers.
Ah, shoot. He still has my phone.
Guys, you know what this means? I just saw a cryptid. I'm gonna be internet famous. Hey, guess what?
What?
You just saw a cryptid, and you didn't think. You didn't even dream.
You're right!
That's my brand new best friend for you.
Wait, really? Best?
Hey, Daisy. I'm really sorry we weren't very nice to you after your story. And I'm sorry about your sister, too. It's just awful. And I don't know what I would do if that happened to Theo.
Thanks, Emma.
Listen, Kirkland isn't that far from Parma, so if you ever, want to hang out or get away from your parents for a weekend or something.
Really? That's really sweet, Emma.
Hey, Emma, I would love to give you my phone number, but
That's okay.
good talk.